Hello, hello. It is I, Shoggoth Unknown. It is raining. Let me see. Oh no, it's not rain, right? Forgot we're at the waterfall. I was like, I don't recognize that rain effect. Today is the 15th of February, 2022. And that's loud. The time is 17:30. No, not you! Adjusting the volume and stuff. Oh, this guy's having a bad day.
Let's clean him up quick.
We're gonna use Overwhelm. So what are we up to today? Well, last time we got through a shit ton of side quests. And we finally started progressing a little bit again here in Chapter 3. Are we anywhere near done? No. But finally making some progress in Chapter 3. Which is what we're here doing. Taking care of this cave. And then I wanted to go handle a little bit more side content that we haven't done yet. But pretty much make sure we can get through Chapter 3 today. And maybe even Chapter 4. Depending on how long it takes. If Chapter 4 is what I think it is, it's not going to take terribly long. And it'll be pretty fun, so we're going to aim for that. I have had quite the day. I've had quite the 2 days. So, yesterday, Monday... Monday... You know, I have the 10-hour work days. So Monday I had interviews, and I've been interviewing with the company, and then I've also been talking to a recruiter. Yeah, that's not good. The company had originally wanted me to do something at 5 o'clock on Tuesday because they thought the person was in another country 8 hours away. So I was like, yeah, I get up for work at 5 o'clock anyway, so we could do that. They ended up moving it to Monday at 14, and that was an hour call. And then right after that, I had a technical screening with that recruiter, on behalf of that recruiter lined up, as well as a meeting with the recruiter. So it ended up being about 3 hours of interviews yesterday. Then today... This is already known in advance. This wasn't like sprung on me, but that company also had me lined up for some calls today. Well, a call, which was from 14 to 16:45 and actually ran a few minutes late. So basically another 3 hours. So that's been my 2 days, is like 6 hours of interviewing. Why is this guy giving me so much trouble? We've beat him multiple times and he didn't knock people down like this, I don't think. It's probably just because I'm being careless and trying to spam Overwhelm. Let's go for it again. So yeah, I've been interviewing a shit ton. That recruiter's got me set up with another call. So... the other calls I had with the recruiter on behalf of the recruiter were like information gathering kind of things. Now the next call I have is an interview that they actually got me set up with. So that's on Thursday. So it's gonna be pretty crazy. I keep thinking today's Wednesday. Dude, I was holding block. You even saw him phase. Yeah, I don't know why he's hurting us so much. Ooh, I wonder if we could do the Armiger thing. We haven't done it yet. Let's give it a shot. Oh no, that's not even close to being built up yet. Okay, where is Overwhelm? It's level 6 of 8.
It's an eat or be eaten world. I say yes. So let's dig in, shall we? Hell yeah! Impressive.
Y'all want to eat the Midgardsorma? It's okay, I guess. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be a little bit, I'm a little bit tired. Like, I got a lot of sleep last night, but I'm just gonna be a little bit tired because it's, I wouldn't call this week stressful. I will say the call I had with the company yesterday, I don't think I feel super great about it. Like, I had solutions and stuff, but there were some parts where I kind of fumbled. I didn't expect it to be a technical call. Like, he got in the call, and then he said a couple things, and he just busted out like a PDF with like a problem on it, and he's like, you know, work out a solution. Give me a solution to this, and then it was something. I didn't feel great about it. But
Time to go.
that's not what I wanted. Automatic. Actually, not that far. Yeah, I didn't expect that yesterday, so it definitely caught me a bit off guard. The ones with that company today, it was, again, it was basically 3 hours, and it was 4 different people. Overall, I'd say that felt a lot better. I don't know if I think the prospects are good or not. I don't like addressing that question, because I really don't know how they feel. But I like the sound of it. It's a field that I'm interested in.
Easy now.
So we'll see what happens. With any luck, they'll call me in a day or two or something and say, hey, you got a new job. Which at that point becomes a thing of, you know, going through multiple processes at the same time and putting people on hold. So how is it going, Callie? How are you doing today? I'm still recovering from the 3 hours of interviews. Today and yesterday. Yeah, I was just talking about, like, it's not, like, stressful, but I wouldn't call any of these stressful. It was just, like, overwhelming almost, like, so many calls and things happening back to back to back. Like, I didn't realize the first part yesterday was at 14, so I woke up late, like I had a hard time sleeping, and I woke up, I got up late, I didn't get to work until 9 o'clock, and then I'm like, oh, but the first call's at 14, so I basically, like, shouldn't have even gone to work at that point. Because just factoring in time to get home and, like, get ready before the interview, you know, so I'm not, like, literally busting down the door with 5 minutes to go. I might as well not have even gone to work yesterday. Just bleeding my granted time off. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, though. It's interesting. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this one pays off. Here in the game, we're going mountain climbing. We're going rock climbing again. Because they gave me a quest to do up here now. Now I know why I was dying a minute ago. I was being dumb. I was dying because I had that weapon equipped and it hurts me. Oops. Ripperoni. Just love weapons that hurt you. You know, I like a little bit of masochism with my combat. Oh, these people are wailing on each other. I like how we just do this in farm AP. It's so dumb, but I love it.
Let's clean them up quick.
Spiricorn, stop it! I kind of like to... Yeah, I'd like to do an overwhelm if we can. Check this out. Ah, there we go. We got it. Celebrate with some orange soda. I don't think that dude liked it. What am I looking for? AP. We have 526 AP. That's what I like to see. Hey, Callie, did you stream yesterday? I honestly forgot to check. I went to bed pretty early yesterday. Yeah, I was so worn down from the interview stuff yesterday, and I'm just now getting used to sleeping with these stitches where I can, like, kind of be comfortable. So I'm starting to get better sleep now. But it's not all the way there yet. So if I stop... Yeah, okay, if I stop sprinting, I slide down. Yeah, I was like, I didn't see a notification that you were live. So I didn't think so, but... Wasn't sure. Wait, no, yesterday's Monday. I'm stupid. You're... Oh, that's starting to piss me off. I don't know what it is, but yesterday I kept thinking was Tuesday, and today I keep thinking is Wednesday. I don't stream on Wednesdays anymore. Why am I thinking that? Like, my days are so screwed up. Because I think you stream on a lot of the same days I do. You're doing Tuesdays, right? And you're doing Thursdays, right? Or am I mixing that up? Because I do both of those days. Yeah, exactly. So for some reason I was thinking, I meant to check after my stream last night, which I totally didn't do last night. So dumb. Yo, I want that item. Hold up. What is it? A strong bone. Alright, let's keep climbing. Yo, I'd be slipping on this right now. Little sandy stuff. I don't know what it is, like, none of my shoes ever seem to do well with this, like, with sandy stuff like this. Oh, I was like, what the hell are they doing? There's not even sand, it's like soot or whatever, I imagine. No, it definitely looks like sand. Ash? Maybe it's ash. Alrighty. Let's... Done with that part. Don't gotta do that again. Let's be real ballers and walk on this molten rock. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hopefully I wake up here a little bit in a bit. I'm feeling the sleepy right now. Yo, Gladiolus being a real one.
Right.
He just picked up 2 mega elixirs. Yeah, the dungeons in this game are pretty cool though, that's what. I keep commenting on it like, yeah, I love the dungeons. Yo, why is this not hurting us? Does it only happen once we get up further? Oh no, it is hurt. I'm stupid. I was looking for some other indicator. It is hurting us. Yo, I wish real life had health bars. You could just like ignore injuries as long as your health was high enough. That'd be sick. But it's like, because you would know if you're gonna die or something, because your health bar is getting too low. Yo, but imagine like, so what is old age gonna be like? Do you just watch your max health decline as you get older? Like that's kind of frightening. I don't know if I like that. Let's do an overwhelm. I really want to keep this AP farming up for a bit more. But I'd like to be at a point where we don't have to farm AP like that, where I can just kind of fight how I want to. Man, this shit just costs so much AP to do, that's all. Yeah, like the idea of watching your max health deplete as you get older, I don't know, to me that's kind of frightening. Yo, I am... You know, we could though. We could make, like, I don't know if it would work that well, to be honest, but we could make a couple of them. How's it going? How are you doing? Oh, this is so slow. Making money at work. That's not what I like to do. I like to lose money at work. Sit at work and just buy things. No. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, so we got all our magic stuff here. That's not bad though. I do like to make a little bit of money from time to time, but I don't know. You pay for food? No, I steal my food. I don't believe in paying for food. It's my human right to steal it. What is happening? Oh, I'm confused. I was sitting there like, why? Yeah. So it's really hard because you can't tell, but you see the icon. Well, it's gone. It's on Gladio right now. The question marks. You can't tell by my like by watching, but when you're confused, it like reverses controls, just like in old video games. But like doing that in a 3D game is very bizarre. So like in an old like platformer, if you got confused, you know, left would go right or right would go left or whatever. It's basically doing that on here, but it also inverts forward and backward. So they always catch me off guard when they do that. And then I'm like, what is happening? Why am I not moving correctly? Yeah, like, the inverted controls are one thing in, like, flight, but you get, like, a platformer or something, if they just flip your directions, you know, and you get, like, a confused spell or something. Do we have any friends? Probably not. I think we gotta come back up here again later. Okay, we'll head out here, we'll get... Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, no, wait. Are we fine? I might have screwed up. I might have gotten careless and screwed up. Oops. We'll see if this loops around. I thought this is where we were supposed to go. I wasn't really watching the mini-map. Because this is like the top. This is the peak. As far as I know. So I thought this is where they wanted me to go. But I don't know if this is going to wrap around to where they're pointing. Yeah, we're getting further. Shit. Oops. I know exactly where that's at, too. That's fine. We got a couple more fights out of it. That won't be too much of a setback. We're gonna beat this chapter tonight. It's gonna happen. What is it? I beat chapter 2 on Thursday, and we did Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Like 9-hour streams each day. And we're still on chapter 3. Chapter 3 is brutal. Alright, sorry about that. Oh yeah, one thing about it, inverted controls in like flying games, it's weird to me. I don't mind inverted controls on like a yoke or something, but I don't like it on a controller. I never have really liked inverted controls on a controller. Where are we going? I don't remember where this links up. A little bit, but this is way more than any other Final Fantasy that I've played. Actually, I've played pretty much all of them. So Final Fantasy 13 has a part like 20 hours into the game that does that same thing, where you could then play for like 20 hours of open world stuff, but it's far into the game. It's near the end of the game rather than being at the beginning. Yeah, we gotta reclimb now. We gotta reclimb this because I messed up. Is it gonna be a problem if it gets too dark? One of the other photos mattered. They wouldn't take it because it was too dark. I hope that's not a problem. Cover some stamina real quick. Slowly. Yeah, this game has what I describe as the Assassin's Creed syndrome or whatever. That's kind of what I refer to it as. And basically what the Assassin's Creed syndrome is in Assassin's Creed, you would have to climb a tower and then you'd like get the viewpoint and it would show you like every side quest and like every optional thing you could do at that point. And then if you're anything like me, you'll go do all that optional stuff right away. You're like, ooh, side quests, all this, that, I'm gonna do everything, right? So the problem in the case of these games that do that is you can spend like 20 hours or more doing just side content without doing any story. And it's very easy to do that. You know, I always assume, like, if I don't do... I know it's not the case in this game, but, like, my inclination is that if I don't do the side content right away, I might never be able to do it. I might lock myself out from doing it. So I want to do it as soon as possible. And it does things to prep you for other stuff, right? It's like extra experience or whatever. It's extra goodies. Yeah, it's a good way to get yourself prepped for, like, the entire story or whatever. So, I like it, but... this game basically does the same thing by making you,
Well, let's go and report in.
or not, the outposts are, like, the same as the towers. They unlock all the procurement points, and they show you extra information about side quests, like, all that. And it definitely kind of feeds into that Assassin's Creed syndrome. My brain is just fried right now. I can barely talk today. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I thought I was a little more alert. I mean, the interviews seemed fine in terms of... I retained coherence for all 3 hours. I didn't seem too bad, but I think now that I'm done, my body's just like shut down. That's enough. Alright, so we head out of here, we go back to Lestalem. We can warp there, so that's nice and convenient. Slide down. I'm gonna have to, like, yeah. They make it really difficult to slide down this way because of the curvature. Oh my goodness. Can I jump? No. There. I never thought it'd be so hard to descend. It's because I didn't take the other path, which has the, like, easy mode. Damn. Just popped my neck real good. Something's happening in a group message, and I feel like I need to know now. Oh, I'll check that later. Okay, where is... Wait, why can't I call... I hate when I do that. Hit the button one too many times to exit, and you have to wait through an attack. There's Choco.
That wasn't so bad. Easy now.
I'm really bothered right now because I swear I can't shake the idea that it's Wednesday. I don't like it. I think the secret to time travel may involve work. It ages you more quickly. Not a good kind of time travel.
Hey, who's up for a bite? Nice riding with you.
Quest location. That'll do it. Yeah, we got like 200 grand all of a sudden. All these, the hunts brought us up pretty good, and then all these photos are worth a lot.
So what's next? Ask around a little?
It's up to Noct.
Let's see what Vive has for us. He might want us to go to the Vesper Pool or something. I feel like there's going to be a shot there.
You're back. And alive. Did you get it?
The photo? Yeah, you got what you wanted.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That's cool.
Ah, now this is something special. Lighting, framing, everything perfect. Despite the hazards. You've got the right stuff. You're more than worthy of your title, Prince Noctis.
What? I'm no prince.
Hey, I was planning on making extra cash by selling info to the Empire about a certain royal heir.
Hey.
But when I saw your photos, well, I changed my mind. Here, take this. A token of my appreciation. I hope it'll prove of some value to you on your journey.
Got. It's a new camera. I think it might be, actually. No, well, 15,000 gil. Oh, no. I thought we got like a new camera filter or something weird.
What? You want more photos?
You know I do, but this time, I want a photo of your hometown.
You mean the Crown City?
That's right. My readers are demanding it. But if anyone's gonna take it, it has to be you. You can do it or not, it's up to you. But I just need the one shot from outside the city.
Yeah, we've been there before. Hopefully we can warp there.
This picture is gonna be the best yet.
You're pretty sure of yourself.
You bet I am.
Auto map point, because this is way the hell out there. Yeah. I like that we can do that.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Right behind you.
Get a nice little fight here, as always. Easy AP farming, it's nothing difficult, right? Hello, what do we have here? What do we have here? A white stone shard. Excuse me, I was busy sharding.
Resting on you now.
We broke that thing quick. There we go.
Trigger happy, ain't they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think where we actually want to go is back this way. We go down here? Yo, where the hell is this? I don't think this is the route. So I'm not sure where this leads. You can fish here. Oh. Walk on this? No.
Good morning, fellas.
Sun come up already.
We've been out all night.
I think that's our cue to call it a day.
I don't know if I ever knew about that fishing spot.
Man, that hurts.
Another headache.
This is not normal.
You know, I should mark the quest as active, but it should, yeah, it's down here. Like, I knew where we needed to go, but I was like, I should mark it as active so I don't go the wrong way. Or something. These don't seem to give me AP, which is not abnormal. For some reason, a lot of the times the Magic Tech troopers out in the wild, when they get dropped off, I don't feel like I get AP from a lot of those fights. Like, I got AP for that kill. Got AP for that. None for that. None for that. Or that.
What can I say?
How did, like... I find the concept or the idea of game design interesting. Because I was just watching the magic replenish after fight. Historically, in Final Fantasy games, magic is a resource that you use to cast spells, right? Your MP. On here, it's really only used for, like, warping and dodging and stuff. So it's interesting, the idea of game design and the idea that they made it a resource that you use in those ways, and then they gave you special ways to recharge it quickly and instantaneously. So it kind of centers combat, well, depending on the kind of player you are. If you're doing a lot of like warping and stuff, it centers combat around being able to quickly recharge your magic. And it's interesting, the idea of like game design and coming up with the way these systems are going to play together.
Feels so sluggish.
Indeed.
Also, I just got a package notification a few minutes ago, and it worries me. Or not worries me, but confuses me, because I have no idea what it is. The only thing it could be that I'm aware of is new contact lenses, but I only went to the doctor on Friday, so to receive them by Tuesday is very fast. I am curious what was delivered for me. I don't know, maybe it's a bomb or something. Maybe someone's trying to kill me. I must say right now, thank you, game, for playing this song, because I really like this song. Get time to enjoy it a bit before we get back to the car.
Real nice here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the good part. Yeah, let's put this shit on, let me jam this all day. Unfortunately, that's all we get now. After acquiring the appropriate character swap ability from the Astral Sphere, press left bumper plus left trigger mid-battle to take control of one of your allies. I was watching DSP's playthrough a little bit, and I did not see those in the Astral Sphere.
Man, it's hot.
So I think they were added with the expansions, with the DLCs.
Well, did you get a good one?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Why'd you put the filter on it, bro? Why can't we, like, not have the filter? Like, why can't we get a picture and then apply a filter?
Black and white.
Oh,
Matches
that's why.
The mood of the scene. Powerful. Very powerful. Thank you for this. Damn, if it ain't a real work of art. Here, your reward.
Thanks as always.
It's my pleasure, Prince. You know I want to help you. The Media King. Best pals with the Lucian Prince. Seriously, though, let's keep working together.
Okay, what's next? 17,500 gil.
Hey, Prince Noctis, can I ask another favor? One royal to another?
Sure. What do you have for us?
This is a juicy one. I need photographs of Imperial bases.
What's the catch?
Me and my readers both, we're getting taxed half to death. I figure we've got a right to see what our hard-earned gil is being spent on. I've got a good idea what I'll write for the article. You don't have to worry about that. But I need the photo. I know it's a dangerous job, but you can pull it off.
You want more than one base? You said Imperial bases, but now you just said the photo. So we do want 3. Alright, let's snap to it then.
This next picture is gonna be the best yet.
You're pretty sure of yourself.
You bet I am.
Alright, auto, let's see, can I warp to one of these? Nope. One's pretty close. We'll drive to that well,
Clear
not manually,
skies
but
with the
real
temperature
time.
rising.
Nice.
And then we'll go to the other ones, the speedier manner. The hell? What you looking at, Noct? Also, How do I... Whoa. Gladio back there reading, as always. A little over halfway there. I'm gonna go get another drink, actually, so I'll be right back. Now's the perfect time.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Almost as if I timed that. I'm going to ignore them for now. We'll see if they still exist when we come back out here. Or if they've despawned. I need a cone. I need a cone for my head so I don't bother the stitches. Like a doggo. Oh, we gotta fight to earn it? Bring it on, daddy. Whoa.
I'm totally in the way. How should we do this, Noct? Just do whatever.
They're totally gonna die. I feel like Impulse would do well here. Overwhelm only takes one enemy. Never mind, they're just gonna die. Oh, I was like, we should do Overwhelm then.
None the worse for wear.
Ready or not?
Now let's get the next one.
I saw the airship in the top of the screen there. The penis mightier than the, I mean, the pen is mightier than the sword. You ever seen that picture? It's like, it's not a meme, but it goes around on like meme channels and stuff. And it says pen is broken. It's like a like someone wrote a note, it's like in a shop or something, and it says pen is broken. But they didn't leave a lot of spacing between the words, so it looks like it says penis broken. Womp, 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 womp. It's pretty easy to get to.
Hey, who's up for a bite?
Quests. The Sky Imperial Base. Should be pretty straightforward. Hope it doesn't get too late. I should probably try taking the chocobo just to be safe. But we're also pretty close. You know, I'm absurdly tired. I was thinking I might... we'll see. I was thinking I might try to push through Chapter 4. I mean, you know, I wouldn't want to go more than like 4 hours, especially with work tomorrow, but... Thinking I might just keep doing these photos, then... see about beating Chapter 3 and calling it there. So it might be under 4 hours. We gotta get up there. That sucks. I do want to check out the timed quest. I thought today was going to be more cactuars, but I think that was incorrect. If it is, I'd gladly go fight them a couple times. Just so much experience. I'd do it like 4 times. It'd be 320,000 experience. In like 40 minutes, if that. We're so much stronger than last time.
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
We're gonna get another ambush. Yep. Are the ones back there? No.
Prompto. The shot can wait.
Nothing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed. One shot.
Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. I would like to use an overwhelm. Don't kill everyone yet, guys.
No big deal.
Let me get this shot.
Good. We got it. Next location.
I don't feel like these are going to be very exciting pictures. The penis mightier than the sword. One could argue that is in fact true. What is might? How would one define might? What does it mean to be mightier? Something else? Because many, many wars throughout history have been essentially because of penises. Men fighting over dumb things. Men fighting over women. Not necessarily wars in all of those cases, but largely driven by penises. Merely possessing a sword does not typically create wars.
Time to go.
That's not what I wanted. Not manual. Let me explain, because I keep clicking manual by accident. I go to auto and then map point. I see the M and just think, hey, what's up with the bits? Thank you, Kali. Appreciate that. Oops. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Ooh, let's check something real quick. Itty bitties. Oh, whoops, wrong thing.
Easy to sleep with civilization nearby.
Nothing wrong with the outdoors, but there's definitely safety in numbers.
Nothing wrong with the outdoors. The Hudson River 2 years ago. Yeah, I keep thinking when it says manual, it's like me manually picking a point, not manually driving, so I keep screwing that up. Yeah, we'll go there. No, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that.
Won't keep you in the dark.
Always nice to get a little bit of surprise bits or something.
Made it.
There's a Scorpo out here, if I'm not mistaken. A big boy scorpion.
The color's amazing.
Yo, oh yeah, there we are. Look at this motherfucker. He's as big as a person. Yo, if I saw a scorpion as big as a person, I'm getting as far away as possible. I am not cool with that. In fact, I'm very uncool with it. Not sure if you realize that, but I'm very uncool with the idea of a scorpion as large as a person. Don't kill it. Beautiful.
Visibility's poor.
Clean your glasses.
Capital idea, not?
I even amaze myself sometimes.
Your ego is what amazes me.
Frankly,
Yo,
I'm just
gotta have a
amazed
good
you
ego.
actually made it.
I say that as I'm like, but I have terrible imposter syndrome at work. I think I'm a terrible software engineer. And I'm one of those. Everybody that knows me is like, you're better. I've seen way worse people. Like, you're not as bad as you think you are. I'm like, oh, shut up. I'm terrible. It's just how it be. Why are software engineers so depressed? Why is like, I don't know, is it like that in other jobs? Like, it's gotta be, right? But it seems so common with software engineers. Like, I don't hear a lot about imposter syndrome in other fields. I'm sure it exists. Ooh.
Ain't got much life left in it. Show no mercy.
Doing overwhelm. Yeah, it's got to exist in other fields, but like, can you imagine like a dentist or like a surgeon with imposter syndrome? Like, wouldn't that be? Oh, I don't know. Something about it's strange. Wait, that's interesting. You say that right after I just mentioned dentists. So dentists, and I'm gonna read this exactly as you said it because I don't want to. You said you think, so they're just, you know, to be clear, this may not be correct, but I think dentists have the highest suicide rate. I didn't know that. I wonder what it is about dentistry that. I'm not saying it's the profession, but I wonder if there's some, I mean, it's got to be some kind of connection. You got to be careful with the correlation and causation thing, but if they have the highest rate, then there's got to be something, right? Whatever it may be. I definitely feel like so many people I know in software engineering, though, say the same things like, yeah, I've got pretty bad imposter syndrome too, or this or that. It's like something about the field just, I don't know. I think there's something negative with the software engineering field. A lot of people seem really... there's a word for this. Insecure. I'm so tired, I was sitting there like unconfident. You know, a lot of people seem really insecure. Medical doctor. I could maybe understand that. Dentistry, I would think, would be further down. I would think like surgeons and medical doctors would be maybe higher up because you're dealing with potentially losing patients. You know, you're trying to care for patients, and I wouldn't think dentists would have a lot of like death or anything, right? I mean, they can, but especially if they're doing like anesthetics with like wisdom teeth and stuff. Anesthesia is actually like super dangerous, and that's why. What is it? Anesthetologist? Is that the name of the profession? Anesthetologists make fucking bank because it's actually like serious stuff. Doctors don't like to have to put people under because it's like really intense, but so I could maybe understand like that's about the only case where I would see dentists dealing with death or anything, is like someone not coming back out of a wisdom tooth surgery or something, right? I don't know. But like medical doctors, particularly, you didn't mention surgeons. I don't know if that'd be the same thing, but surgeons, like that kind of thing, I would think maybe I could see suicide rate being higher for that. And definitely police officers and vets for sure. I could understand that.
Oh, this lighting's no good.
Damn it. Damn it. There's a campsite right there at least. Yeah, it seems like it just how severe whatever it is you're dealing with in terms of people dying and all that loss. Yeah, I mean, I just think about like, particularly with like people who, you know, go to war and see a lot of fucked up shit or whatever, like the PTSD and all that you can get from that. I mean, that messes a lot of people up. That's a super serious thing that a lot of people don't get the care they need.
It could crash right here.
I should have just waited until morning, but it's fine. We'll cash in our photos and stuff. What do we want to make? Some cup noodles? Let's do it. Yo, I got some of these in the pantry right now. Oh, they put shrimp and stuff in them, damn. What is this picture? I like this. He's just standing there next to a dead Vortooth. Some of these photos crack me up.
Well taken.
We're running out of photos, though. Because we can only save 200, so I gotta start being a little pickier. You can delete them, though. Look at this Coleman branded gear. Coleman brand everything here. Actually, what is that? Forgot I have first person view. That's Coleman. Coleman table. Oh shit, I was gonna joke, I bet the silverware is Coleman, but I think it actually is. I see a logo like engraved into it. Hold on. Take photo. Zoom. Holy shit, it is Coleman brand. Look at it. Wow. I don't use Coleman brand silverware. That's how bougie I am. You know, one thing that I didn't point out branding wise, at the gas stations, I think they have American Express logos. I think they do. Which that just gets into weird territory of like, what does that mean? Like, Coleman is one thing, but American Express, what does the American mean? Given the context that we're in a fictional world. Yes, they are. We'll kill them. I'm gonna run away. I want to keep them alive. I kind of want to do impulse on like the whole group. Hey, so far so good. Oh yeah, we're gonna go for this. We're gonna slaughter this entire group in one shot. Maybe not. They're getting too close. Oh yeah, they're swinging now. They're swinging on each other. Check this out. Impulse.
Any last words?
Oh my god. There's so much death. All the death. Alright, y'all really want to sit back there shooting at us? Oh, hold on. They're gonna cut it. Ooh, that man had a bad day. I gotta check for the American Express thing when we get back to Lestalem.
Let's go and report in.
Ooh, I got an achievement unlocked. Weaving a tapestry. I think that is for doing enough side quests. Complete 80 side quests. And you wonder why it's taken me 45 hours, almost 46 hours, to not even beat chapter 3 yet. That'll do it, right? By the way, I love how, I don't know if subtle's the right word. I just want to call attention to it right now because I was checking after I was just thinking about checking after the new bits came in. I love the ticker down below. Like I had never made something like that. I had to build that myself. It was super easy. But I just had an idea and it's like, I bet I could make a ticker like that that just scrolls across slowly. It totally worked. I love it. Like I come up with ideas like that for the stream. And then when I can just implement them exactly as I imagine, it's so, like, it just feels good. Yeah, it's nice because, like, if I'm on this scene here, like, obviously I could put info down below, right? That's easy. But I don't want to cover up the game with a bunch of crap. Crap. No, I don't want to cover up the game with a bunch of stuff. In fact, yeah, let me get that other crap off of there. There we go, that's better. No more me. No, anyway. So I was thinking how, like, there was empty space at the bottom there, and I was like, how can I maximize that space? What if I make a ticker with the info? And so I basically made a scene that has those 4 things there. The sub, bits, sub, cheer, tip, and follow. And yeah, so I put all 4 of those in there, and then you could put a filter on the scene in OBS that actually like slides the scene and wraps around. So it's actually really easy to do.
Feels so sluggish.
They're playing my jam, but we gotta bounce. Auto. Quest location. The penis mightier than the... I mean, the pen is mightier than the sword. Damn it. Terrible at reading. You know what I actually used to do back when I first started streaming on this channel? I used to do the green screen. And So instead of having the big thing here, it would just be a green screen where there's a little border under me, and then you can kind of see a little bit more of the game. I had reasons that I wanted to stop using it, and I just haven't gone back to trying it again. I kind of like not doing it.
See you back in one piece.
Yeah, we got the photos you wanted.
What a great photo. I don't think I really care to save any of these, to be honest.
Ah, they came after you?
They regretted it.
Damn it, you kids are something else. It's high time I started playing my part. My company is going to war against the Empire, and we're gonna keep fighting until Lucis gets its rightful king back.
What can I say? I appreciate it.
Here, take this. It's my last donation to the cause.
The end of the side quest?
Use it on your journey.
What's it, 25 G's, maybe? Hopefully. 20,000. Hold on, just a moment.
Hey, Prince Noctis. I'm gonna cut to the chase. I have a new job. You ever thought about photographing a spirit?
You writing ghost stories now?
No, listen. I'm being serious here. You know the famous Accordo treasure, Lakshmi?
We can't go there yet.
By a powerful evil
I know
spirit.
where it's at, though.
An evil spirit.
I know, hard to believe. But if it is true, I want the scoop. You follow me? So if you're going to Altissia, take a little detour. Find the painting and get a photo of that evil spirit.
Yep, Altissia, which we were supposed to go at the end of chapter 1. That's when everything went down. We're not going to be able to do that now, so that basically only leaves us with the main quest. Ooh, while I'm thinking about it, let's see if we got American Express here at this gas station. Do you guys take American Express? You know, is that a real thing? Like, can you go to a shop and they're like, we don't take this credit card? I thought just they would always accept all credit cards, basically. Yo, that is totally American Express. Like they've got the registered trademark symbol there or whatever. That they didn't even like change the name. That is the legit American Express thing. Wow. Yeah, like, because I've never gone somewhere where they don't accept a card, at least any of my cards. Because I thought like any payment gateway would basically accept any other card. The what's it called? Is it PCS? Payment cards? No. Holy shit! I knew this before. Soil conditioner, aged garula dung blend, the stench of gardening success. Wouldn't it be
Man, that hurts.
Another headache. This is not normal.
Wouldn't it be funny if we read that about like garula dung blend and then Ignis is like, I've got a new recipe. So Visa and MasterCard are, but American Express wasn't. I guess American Express might have been the new kid on the block or something maybe and didn't have the support yet. Actually, I think it is called the payment card system, PCS. I learned about it in like security classes of all places and like e-commerce and stuff. Because it's like a gateway, it's like a standard that all cards are supposed to be processed by, I thought. Alrighty, story time.
Charming town, if a little raw.
Prince Noctis! Welcome back.
Talcott and Jared.
Came to a happy end.
Well.
We owe you, Talcott.
You're welcome.
Okay, that was eventful.
Splendid. You've done well, my boy.
Not unlike you and your father when you were little. You think so?
Oh, damn. It's the Resident Evil eyeball. It's Nemesis.
Not again.
What's the matter? You alright?
He'll be fine, don't worry. But we ought to take a closer look at this so-called disc.
Then look no further than the Outlook. We can use the viewer things.
No substitute for being on site, but it would be a start. Let's see what we can glean of Nock's condition.
Okay, that's easy enough. I forgot about that. Yeah, these headaches are getting worse. He's getting like visions and stuff. So I get headaches all the time. Does that mean I'm gonna be like a cool, like, magic prince dude? Maybe that's my true calling. Maybe I've been misreading the headaches all the time and they're not a curse, but will ultimately be a blessing.
What a coincidence.
Look who this is. We've seen you.
Sure it is.
Aren't nursery rhymes curious things? Like this one. From the deep, the Archean calls. Yet on deaf ears the god's tongue falls. The king made to kneel, in pain he crawls.
So how do we keep him on his feet?
You need only heed the call. Visit the Archean and hear his plea. I can take you.
We in?
I don't know.
We take a ride?
But watch our backs.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
I'm not one to stand on ceremony, but such an occasion calls for an introduction. Please, call me Odd. Come with me to the car park. That's where I left my automobile. She's a dear old thing. Pales next to your Regalia, but she's never let me down.
Hang on.
So, we take two vehicles.
I want to read that book.
Convoy of sorts, shall we?
Okay, I want to read this book. I think we already read it, but I want to read it. Yeah, we read that. Okay. So he introduces himself as Arden. Which car do you think he has? The red one? You got this like Ultimobile thing here? No, he's got the red one. Red Rocket.
All set? Allow me to do the honor of assigning your driver. I choose you.
What? I was gonna ride with Arden.
What if I ride with you?
You might find the cab fare to be more than you bargained for.
What does that mean?
You drive your car and I drive mine. With that decided, let us be off.
Achievement unlocked, the open world. I believe that means we have beat chapter 3. So yeah, we could definitely beat chapter 4 then. We'll beat chapter 4 tonight. End of chapter. What the fuck is this picture, Prompto? Is that the choke? Is that like a extreme close-up of the chocobo? Is it like a blanket? Did he like zoom in on a blanket? What am I looking at? Is it like microscopic images of blood cells? Like, what the fuck? This is a really close selfie. This is hurting my eyes. It's too bright. Also, Prompto's got some crazy eyes going on. What the fuck? looks like a serial killer. Looks like he's about to take your organs out and cook them. Chapter 4, Living Legend. As the land is rocked by tremors, Noctis is racked with headaches. The self-styled man of no consequences advises the would-be king to go ahead and heed the Archean's call. Though loath to believe a suspicious stranger, the four friends nevertheless find themselves something The blessings of the gods. I stumbled a couple times and thus could not read the entirety of it.
Just to be clear, this isn't a race, it is a chase. You're not to pass me. Lose sight of me, and you'll lose your way. And no tailgating. An accident would spoil the trip.
All right. Let's hit the road already.
As you wish. Drive safely now.
Like, don't slam into me.
First
Look at...
Galden and then Lestalem. What a coincidence, huh?
Way too convenient to be a coincidence. I reckon he's following us around.
But to what end? That question bothers me deeply, as does his origin.
It's hard for me to picture that guy in the Empire.
But it's even harder to imagine him as a Lucian.
Look at the objective. Keep up with Arden's car or the game will end.
I'd sooner not rely on him.
But he may be our only way into the Disc of Cauthess.
What's His Highness's opinion of this Arden?
Don't really have one. He's nothing more than a creepy old dude to me.
You hit the nail on the head right there.
Well, that's why we came up with a plan.
Gotta watch our backs the whole way.
Yeah, so he, they're obviously suspicious of him.
Knocked. How are the headaches?
Fine for now, but they come without warning.
Wouldn't want to have one behind the wheel.
Stop if you need to, all right?
Yeah, but if I don't keep up with his car, the game will end.
So, any havens along the way?
Oh, somebody wants to camp. Somebody else wants a proper bed.
Nice firm ground's much better for your back.
Can't we at least make it a caravan? I don't get why you like camping so much.
Under the stars, at one with nature. What's not to like? Now in the wild, there are no rules to follow. No checkout time.
I dare say you had knocked with...
What say we call it a day here?
What say we continue on to Cauthess?
The Archean's not going anywhere?
Neither are we under your stewardship.
So we make camp with Arden.
Hell no.
Might as well get the tent up.
Oh, I'm afraid I've never really been one for the outdoors. I shall foot the bill, so let us stay at the caravan over yonder.
Sure.
It's kind of early, isn't it?
Nah, it's cool.
Oh, I might have been able to go look for, like, side quests or something. It's fine. Arden's just hanging out. Do we get pictures with him? That'd be cool. I mean, we get...
Well, if it isn't yours truly.
If you'd rather not be in photos.
Oh, I don't mind at all. Snap away for His Highness's collection.
So,
What?
what's Arden's deal where, like, we offered to ride with him and he's like, you might find the fare more than you bargained for or whatever. He's, you know, kind of sus. We're just kind of chilling with them anyway. Blow the beast whistle to summon enemy combatants. That's good. Map. Oh, we do have side quests. At least a side quest. Blockade is still in effect over here. So the beast whistle, we go in here just like we're going to summon the chocobo. We could summon enemies. So what we could do is I can go to the start of the game where the saber tusks are at, summon enemies. There's like a certain spot you can go to, summon saber tusks, AP, kill all of them really quickly and easily, summon, kill, rinse and repeat. Very, very effective way to farm AP. We have to kill killer bees and killer wasps if we do today's timed quest. I have no idea where that's at. It's next to 2 tunnels. It might be in the bottom left. Oh, it's right here. I think I want to go do that before we
My blood is true. As my mother
do the
before me,
quest.
I'll work to bring peace to one and all.
That marked the ascension of the youngest oracle in history. Is it hard giving blessings?
It would be selfish of me to complain of my burden when so many suffer and wait. I hope they trust I will not rest until they all know solace.
The world watched on with worry and wonder as the young girl grew. I understand you have a message for us?
So I am still young. My blood is true. As my mother before me, I'll work to bring peace to one and all.
That marks the ascension.
What's repeating?
Okay, wherever she's headed.
Please, set your heart at rest. I shall do what I can to ease your suffering.
Lady Freya.
He's got Corpus disease from Elder Scrolls 3.
Blessed stars of life and light, deliver us from darkness blight. That is all I can do for now, but trust that relief will come in a matter of days.
It's a miracle. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Lady Lunafreya.
Oh, Lady Lunafreya.
Yo's lady got back problems.
You must be exhausted.
A fair bit, but more grateful than anything.
Bitch got scoliosis.
Let us begin at
Go to the chiropractor, damn.
We should have done more, like taking her in.
Damn right. She could have bunked at my place. Or mine. I'm sure the missus would understand.
Alrighty, let's call in Choco.
Will give you an excuse not to work out.
That came out of nowhere.
You can't just let yourself go with the eyes of the world on you.
I don't know about that. He seems to have pulled it off so far. What does that mean?
You know,
All the more reason he needs to clean up his act now.
Feel sorry for Lady Lunafreya if he doesn't.
He's got you there, Noct. Everyone would be like, oh, she could do so much better than him.
What does the Oracle need the prince for anyway?
Imagination run wild much?
why are they talking so much ish on him? Damn.
Let's hit it.
All right.
He's not alone.
Thanks for the ride.
If I remember more about the leave Brittany alone thing, I would have, like, done a whole bit on it. I don't really remember leave Brittany alone that much, though. Leave Brittany alone.
See you, Slowpoke!
Alright, let's go over here and do this timed quest real quick. I don't know, real quick. It might take like 20 minutes. Seeing how these have gone in the past. And then we'll continue on. We'll beat chapter 4. I mean, I say that, I don't think chapter 4 is going to take very long. I just think it would be nice to do the timed quest before I forget. The Cactuar Slactuar quest repeats a bunch of times throughout the month, but I think I looked at like my normal streaming days, and the rest of the repeats are not going to be on streaming days. So that's unfortunate. A Quirrell, I went away from that. Quirrells suck. You know, I would love to have a chocobo in real life. Like, imagine having a big ass bird like this that's super friendly and will like even cuddle with you and stuff. but it's also like sturdy enough to be a mount that you can ride around. That just sounds like a good friend to me. And every time you ride it, this song plays, though. That's the only catch. I don't dislike the song, but it's like every time you ride it, you have to listen to this song. That's your one downside. Because eventually you might want to hear something else. In fact, we can. Like, we could change the music in this game. AP, we are at 6:30. Getting there. Still got a little bit to go in order to reach the target of 999. Oh, what are we fighting? Vortooths? They're easy. I need to see where the time quest is. I thought it was right around here. Shit. I'm using the wrong weapon. That's why everything keeps changing on me for some reason. Okay, time quest. Check it. Oh, it's to the left. So it's up this way. Gladiolus picked up a mega elixir. That's kind of busted, like, he picks a lot of them up. Yo, what's going on, Homunculi? How are you doing today? Glad to see you here. Been playing Lost Ark still? Game been treating you well? Oh, this song is going ham. Okay, we gotta be like right near it, right? Oh no, it's like up there more. So we gotta find a way to climb.
Cut it out, man.
Got a promotion today, nice. Congratulations, dude. I guess it is about that time, isn't it? Because most places do their yearly stuff. Like you'll submit all your stuff around December, and it'll be February to March when you get your promotions and raises and everything. Timing seems right. Yeah, congrats though. Oh, I don't think I realized you got there so recently. Just over a year. I don't know why, I thought you had been there longer. Easy to lose track of these things, though. I had, yesterday I had about 3 hours of interview stuff, and today I had about 3 hours of interview stuff. So what it was, is there's this one company that I'm talking to, and first of all, where the hell is this? Do I go over here? No, I can't because it's at the tunnel. Frustrated.
Man, that hurts. Another headache.
So they had a conversation they originally had me set up for at 5 o'clock on Tuesday, today. And I didn't mind because they're like, hey, there's an 8-hour time difference between you guys. Can you do something really early? And I was like, I get up at 5 o'clock for work anyway, so whatever, right? It doesn't bother me. And they found out, oh, he's actually...
God damn, I forgot to harvest. Man, wouldn't it be great if money grew on trees in real life?
Hold on.
Maybe there's one out there.
They're playing mobile games. I like that discussion. I don't think I've heard that one before. So they called me Friday and like, oh, we found out he's local right now. He's visiting right now, so we're gonna reschedule it for a daytime thing. So they rescheduled that for yesterday at 14, and it was about an hour long. And then right after that, I had been talking to a recruiter, so I had a technical screening on behalf of the recruiter, and a call with the recruiter all yesterday. All that back to back to back. Then today, that same company I was referring to for yesterday, they had this meeting where they wanted me to talk to 4 people. So that was from 14 to 16:45. And yeah, I'm just like fried after that. Alright, I don't know how to get to this time quest. I'm not doing it. I'm just like fried after all that. But I'm hoping something pulls through. So I take it you're still sticking with the software engineering side of things right now, but you said, you know, you're taking opportunities to get you more experience on like the management side of things. So I guess the promotion still kind of kept you in software engineering role for now, right? What kind of time frame would you be looking for on the management stuff? Is that something you want to do in the next like 5 years, or is that something like super long term? Okay, you got to go a couple levels before management. All right. It varies so much at different places. I know at my workplace, I mean, there's someone who's been there, what, like 6 years, and he's moved up pretty far, and he's in a pretty high engineering role, and an opportunity arose recently that he could also get some managing experience, but his manager, who is now out of the company, my manager as well, I should say, until the end of last week, he was like, you probably shouldn't do it because it's not going to be like 50-50. It's not going to be 60-40 or anything like that. It's going to be 100% your role and then 50% management. So it's going to be a very terrible experience. Unofficial project manager. Oh, that stuff. Yeah, that's super not really for me. I would not be having fun with that. I don't mind meetings, just the kind of stuff, product manager and stuff like that, or project, excuse me. I always say that because I'm thinking of product owner, and my brain just like combines the two and makes product manager.
I should warn you, we're about to pass the point of no return. I trust you're not having any second thoughts.
Drive with Arden to the disc. Do we gotta do it again? Follow him. Do not get too far behind or the game will end. Follow his car. It does say it. Keep up with Arden's car or the game will end.
Whoever thought of tapping into the meteor's power was a genius.
Can you even go near that thing?
They harvest fragments found nearby. Pieces that broke off when the meteor fell. Almost fell, I should say. For the Archean caught it.
And he's still there, holding the thing up.
Guess he never misses leg day. Or any day, for that matter.
His unceasing toil and the meteor's might form the tenets of worship for the locals of Disguise.
Makes you wonder what it's like, down there at his feet.
Uh-oh. Foot fetish confirmed. Gladio has a foot fetish.
So you know it's hot where we're going. Will the camera fare all right?
As long as I avoid open flames, it should be okay.
Shit.
I think.
We don't have a spare if it breaks.
Leave it in the car? Oh no, I'm taking it. Not every day you get up close and personal with the Archean. I'd kick myself if I missed the photo op.
Spoken like a true photographer.
As they say, better to try and fail than never to try at all.
Look at you.
Well, they say that. Not me.
Well, you just do what you gotta.
I get so used to it auto steering. Like, by the way, I don't have to do anything to go around these corners. The game auto steers like almost everything.
Well, I don't see why they shouldn't.
Even if they couldn't, he'd still be alright.
Yeah, Iggy's eyes ain't that bad.
Oh, really?
My vision is passable without corrective lenses.
Then why not take them off sometimes?
Well,
you don't get it, huh?
Ignis likes his world to be crystal clear.
Indeed. I've never been one for ambiguity.
Ah, I think I'm getting the picture now.
Yeah, so I get complacent with the auto steering, and then it's like I just drove past my turn.
Hey, Ignis. How's it feel being away from the wheel?
Positively frightening.
What are you saying?
That I'm no stranger to His Highness's driving habits.
Appreciate the confidence.
Read a book. It'll take your mind off it.
I'd rather keep my eyes on the road for now, thank you.
I guess nothing can take your mind off Nox driving.
I love the banter in this game, though. It's so good. Are we gonna auto brake?
So, like you told Iggy to read a book.
Better not be a setup.
Have I given you reason to doubt me?
You don't really inspire confidence.
Yeah, not very straightforward.
Hello? It's me! Be so kind as to open up.
Wow, that worked.
I may not look like much, but I do have some influence. Aren't you glad we came together?
I'm a sus.
With divinity lies ahead.
You're leaving?
I drop you at the Archean's open door, and with that, bid you farewell.
Kinda sus, isn't it? It's gonna close.
I've met some weirdos.
I hope we never meet that one again.
Whoa, a little harsh there, don't you think?
I can't get out.
Really knew his stuff about nursery rhymes.
Yeah, nothing creepy about that.
I don't think we can even crash here, even though we're off-roading. Yo, we're booking it though. This car, it would feel like shit to be in this car right now.
So we keep going this way.
Then we'll find out what the Empire's up to.
What item do we have here? A high elixir. Yeah, I was actually hoping to be able to get past this part on Sunday. But the side quests were too much. Too strong, too many.
Is that what I think it is?
Didn't expect to find a royal tomb here.
Would be a shame not to grab that power. Hey, Highness.
Let's grab it and go.
You seem really enthused. Look at that. Nice little sword there. What does this put us up to, like 8? 7 or 8 of 13? Blade of the Mystic. We're at 9. Okay, we are at 9 of 13. Whoa, what is this?
Here we go again.
This one's huge.
Get away! Quickly!
Rip Noctis.
Knocked! I gotcha! Come on, pull yourself up.
Gladio coming in clutch, though. Hello, Titan. It's a big boy. He's so jacked.
This is the Archean?
Seems we woke the big guy up.
He's trying to tell me something. But what? Knocked! You okay?
Well, thank heavens you're safe. Is there a way back up?
No, but there's a path. Gonna see where it leads.
You two try to get down.
Very well. We'll look for a way. Be careful now.
You too. What? We're going where?
Don't rush off on your own, huh?
Don't get left behind.
Wise guy.
Energy deposits. We don't need them because we're full on magic.
Let's not ruffle their feathers anymore.
Try shutting your beak.
Just offering sound advice.
Yeah, like a parrot in my ear.
The flames spurting forth cause characters to overheat and gradually lose health. It said spurting. I have problems.
It's making me woozy.
How the hell does it get this hot? It feels like I'm about to combust.
We're not being hurt by it yet. Maybe if I walk over here. Yeah, okay, those flames. Got it. But don't step on the literal fire. Got it.
Over here. No room for error here.
This isn't sus at all.
Make it quick.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen while we're shimmying across this extremely long ledge. Right? That scared me. No.
Of all the times, let's hurry the hell across.
Gonna pass out.
Nah, you doing all right? What now?
Osmond.
Hey, Titan! What's the big idea? Save it. Get to solid ground first. Faster! Calm down. I'm going as fast as I can.
This man is reaching for us. Gladio comes in clutch so often.
That's his welcome. Hate to see how he treats intruders.
You want to talk? So do I.
Glad the feeling's mutual. Let's move.
Gladio is Bay.
Sick of this endless walking.
Camera got a bit weird there.
Sick of your endless whining. Calm the hell down.
Get off my back.
Are you a man of royal blood, or aren't you?
Of course I am. I couldn't forget it if I tried. What about it?
I ain't saying that you've forgotten, but you gotta know something. You're not the only one who's having a tough time. We're all on edge. We Amicitia are the king's sworn shields. Guard the king with our lives. That's the way it's always been. I've embraced my duty. And they take pride in it. When you can't focus, I focus for you. It's my job, so let me do it, all right?
All right.
Gladio's words lit a fire in Noctis's heart. Now riled, Noctis's strength has increased by 50%. It's a buff. You see it next to Noctis at the bottom.
But I had to get it out. Come on. And remember, don't rush ahead on your own.
Hey, Gladio. Your dad, I'm grateful to him.
Just doing his job. Isn't that your phone?
Yeah, sure. Let's check it.
Ignis.
You're safe. Good. Listen, Imperial troops are...
Got cut off. But it sounds like we're about to have Imperial company.
It's about to get even hotter in here.
Good thing we just got a strength boost. Not that they'd be difficult anyway.
We finally made it.
I know.
Is he gonna smush him? Give me that free AP. Gladio picked up 2 debased banknotes. What the hell, man? Give me all the good-ish. The Trial of Titan. Follow the trail. Follow where?
Hey!
There.
I'm here! What the hell is it you want? Quit screwing with my head! You gotta be kidding me.
Ooh, he said catch these hands. Damn.
You serious? I got no choice.
Ew. No step fetish today. Okay, maybe a little. Step on me, Daddy Titan.
Are you alright?
I owe you one.
This ain't gonna work. We gotta run.
Best advice you've given all day.
I can't have you dying here. Come on.
This is some, like, God of War kind of stuff. What the hell? Stop it.
We're sitting ducks here. Hurry.
Yeah, don't need to tell me.
Wait, can we not?
Over here.
Oh, nice.
Damn it.
Don't stop. Run.
He just won't quit.
It's like scrapes the gray, yeah. This man is intense.
Gladio, hurry! I can't keep this up.
Okay. Did we knock a piece of his hand off?
I'm not gonna take any more of this crap.
Okay. I see. Alright, I didn't fall fast enough. Where is it? Okay, they're down here. I don't think that's a good idea. Nah. Failed. That was a really dumb... I thought we might be able to cheese some damage. That was really dumb. Oh, they're like tying him down. We got a block. We gotta get another counter or whatever. Or not. Oh, when the Armiger is active, Noctis can deplete the rest of the Armiger bar to perform the Armiger chain, a powerful joint attack with his friends. The more energy left in the bar, the more powerful the attack becomes. Yeah, I guess we do it. They got random Imperials attacking. They made him tired again, didn't they? I think I did that at the wrong time. Oh, we're doing hella damage. Wow. Alright, I think we won. We're doing 0 damage all of a sudden. Kill these few troops. See what happens. Oh, they're replenishing though, aren't they? Yo, we did knock that man's arm off.
Hey, are we all still here?
Yep, still here. If a little battered.
Does this mean it's over?
What? What is it now?
What is he doing?
He's winding up!
For the big one!
Lunafreya was here.
That was Luna. You spoke with her. That's why.
Oh, it's just... Yo, he just knocked all them airships out. Except for this one. And Arden just happens to be on board.
Fancy meeting you here! It occurs to me I never formally introduced myself. Izunia! Arden Izunia!
Imperial Chancellor, yeah?
At your service, and more importantly, to your aid. I guarantee your safe passage. Though you're always welcome to take your chances down there. Buried among the rubble, is it?
Dying here is not an option. We have no choice, Noct. I know.
Okay, we got stuff to talk about with this. Noctis acquired the Mark of the Archaean, a symbol of Titan's favor. Complete! The Trial of Titan. And that's the end of that chapter, too. That was chapter 4 already. As I said, it's not very long. We have things to talk about with this. Ooh, we're saving that one. I like the glitchy ones. Who is this lady? Why is she here at Titan's trial? So it kind of looks like Tifa, and a little bit, but you know, it actually looks like Laura. Oh my God, no, that's Lara Croft. That's Lara Croft. Hold on. All right, we got things to talk about. I've seen some people, I don't think it was her every time, but I've seen some woman show up in a couple photos that I didn't quite think it looked like this, but I saw Tomb Raider music in the game. So that's 100%, that's definitely Lara Croft. If they've done some Tomb Raider collab stuff. I had to recheck those other pictures that I saved because I was like, who is this random lady? But it was like, because one of them, she was facing away from the camera, so it's a little bit harder to tell. But I'm like, that's like a classic Lara Croft outfit, pretty much. Now, I was going to say something else, and I lost it because I got so distracted by that. Shit. I felt like there was one more thing. Oh, yeah. Arden. Let's talk about Arden for a second. He introduced himself as Arden. So first of all, he is the Chancellor, the Imperial Chancellor, Arden Izunia. I would think we would be knowledgeable of who, like, the high-ranking members of the Empire are. I mean, we are the Prince. These are the royal guard of the Prince, Ignis, Gladio, and Prompto. Especially Ignis being, like, the smart one, I guess. You would think he would know who Arden Izunia is by first and last name, and probably what he looks like. That would probably be information that's been disseminated. You know, in a position like these people are, I have a hard time believing they wouldn't recognize Arden immediately. So that kind of bothers me a little bit. I mean, it definitely explains why Arden was able to get us in here and everything, you know, through the Imperial blockade and stuff, but yeah, I just think that's a little weird. Because the moment he said, I never fully introduced myself, Arden Izunia, and Ignis is like, you mean Chancellor Izunia? Like, Ignis knows who Izunia is by that name, but you're telling me he wouldn't know the full name Arden Izunia? Telling me he wouldn't know what he looks like? I don't know. I have a bit of a hard time accepting that. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being too critical. But that one always bothered me. Anyway, that's that. Chapter 5, Dark Clouds. As Cauthess crumbles, the Imperial Chancellor swoops in to usher the four friends to safety, but their reprieve is only temporary, as disguised skies tell of trouble on the horizon. With the Regalia missing and the roads closed, the four find themselves stranded. I like this part. It's all stormy and nasty.
And what will you do with us now?
Why, grant you safe passage, just as I said.
Imperial.
Calm now. Is it fair to begrudge a man the circumstances of his birth?
Well, no. I guess not.
And that's the other aspect.
What do we do after he drops us off?
Go get the car.
Why is he helping
Can't
us?
leave her unattended for long.
Chancellor, if you truly wish to aid us in our efforts, then I request you release us this instant.
This instant? It's a long way down. Perhaps the army could break your fall. Or perhaps you could simply sit back and enjoy the ride. You needn't worry. You're in good hands with me.
So that's a bit of a rhetorical question, because I have beaten the game before. But it's weird that he's helping us, right? He's the Imperial High Chancellor.
Issued the following statement regarding the Imperial blockades across the region.
We believe the insurgents behind the Citadel attack have taken refuge in Disguise. The blockades shall help us root out the criminals. I realize the inconvenience imposed upon the citizenry, but we must each do our part for the good of all.
The High Commander also stressed the Imperial Army would continue its recovery efforts in the Crown City. The frequent quakes which rocked the Disguise and Clean regions in recent days have finally quieted. In response, the Empire provided the following comment.
The cause of the tremors was the Archean, who had awakened in a fit of rage. The Imperial Army took swift action and laid the unruly giant to rest, thus averting disaster.
Eyewitness reports confirm Titan has disappeared from the Disc of Cauthess.
I still can't believe it. I mean, shouldn't the car have turned up by now?
We should wait until Cindy's done asking around the local garages before we despair.
Let's not fool ourselves. The Empire has it.
The Regalia and all related features are unavailable until the car is found.
Maybe we could ask Arden to help us out again, right?
The Imperial Chancellor.
He represents a problem, not a solution.
So where does that leave us?
Stranded, awaiting word from Hammerhead.
In the meantime, we'll have to hoof it.
Good thing we're at the Chocobo post.
It's Umbra.
What's up, doggo? You just walk away and don't do this. Umbra just sits there for 40 hours while you side quest. What is it, boy? Timmy fall down the well? And yeah, as you said, you never trusted Arden, and I mean, really, he's very suspicious, like always. But it's just so weird.
Gentiana. Hear me, O King of the Stone. By the Stormsender's blessing, will the path to the stone be opened? The Oracle goes hence in her king's name.
Luna. Where is she now?
The Eye of the Storm. When the Covenant is forged, the Oracle and Ring shall await their king at the walls of water. Stray not from the path.
She's a messenger. A spirit. Faithful to the Oracle.
For real?
We're going beyond real now, pal.
We got another message from Luna Freya. My prayers are with you, Noctis. These messages are so terse. I received the blessing. Thank you, Luna. Yeah, the messages are so terse, it's like they don't have any good communication between each other for whatever reason. Y'all got cell phones? Also, Umbra's totally floating.
No, I'm okay. And she won't have to wait much longer. We'll be together soon.
The crystal was gifted to mankind, that we might know lasting prosperity.
If the crystal belongs to everyone, how come only Lucis gets to use it?
The kings of Lucis do not simply use the crystal, they also protect it.
Wait, so my dad's guarding it?
Yes.
I had no idea.
To crown the King of Light is the calling of the crystal, and keeping the crystal safe until that day falls to the line of Lucis.
And I'm the chosen.
Yes, only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
You really think I can do that?
As Oracle, I will see to it. To aid the king is the Oracle's calling.
Then I guess I can do it. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Unto the king alone this voice is heard. To follow the words is to follow the chosen path. Bridging heaven and earth it strikes, the storm's ephemeral yet eternal light. To the light must go the king.
Locate the 3 rune stones of Ramuh hidden around a sky.
Freya has done well to keep the ring from falling into enemy hands.
All we need to do is hit Altissia.
That entails passage aboard a ship. Khaim may serve us now as it did them then.
The hidden harbor. Just my work. I'll have Iris set it up.
So, in the meantime,
head into the storm.
Another day, another deity.
Alrighty. And I did appreciate your message, boy. Who do you think put Timmy in the well? That'd be an interesting twist. If Lassie was the one doing it all along. Hey, he didn't fall all the way in this time. He's still hanging onto the edge. Someone come knock him the rest of the way in. And then they pull him out, they rescue Timmy. It's like, damn it, I gotta do it again. They never understand me. And yeah, I could totally see, or that, yeah, I went a little darker with it, or they just want to show the work they're proud of, yeah. Well, actually, no, that's still dark, yeah, I misunderstood. I was thinking, though, like, dogs, like, it's one of the simultaneously the most wholesome and also, like, sad things I've ever heard, is, like, rescue dogs. They have to like stage fake rescues for them if they have a lot of failures or I know it's a thing like after 9/11 and all, they were having to basically stage fake rescues so the dogs didn't get too depressed because they like weren't finding enough survivors, and it was like depressing the dogs. I'm like, dude, that's hardcore. Like that's. On the one hand, that like I said, in a way, it's wholesome that like the dogs can actually care that much, but it's also like depressing when you think about like just how hard it impacts them, you know.
Now, Ramuh. Chasing down deities is hard work.
Think how Lady Lunafreya must feel.
If the strain of the rites is as Gentiana suggested, I fear she's far worse off than we are.
Easy now.
I don't think I knew that about drug dogs. But it makes sense, probably the same, because yeah, they feel like it's like a Pavlovian teaching method, right? Or not Pavlovian, but it's a reward-based teaching method. So they, you know, essentially they get trained to produce dopamine whenever they find a person or drugs or whatever.
She's more a messenger of the gods.
I hope that didn't cut the dialogue off, because the fight tried to start. And yeah, I've not actually played Kingdom Hearts, by the way, but I know who, like, I understand the characters and stuff loosely. I think I could understand why you'd make that connection, Sora and young Noctis. Also, I would say it's not related because this game was in development for a very long time, and Tetsuya Nomura only took over for the last chunk of development. But it is very interesting that he was, you know, the final director in all of this game, and he's definitely heavily associated with Kingdom Hearts. Like, I think he's basically the creator and director and everything of Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, there's that too, with just all the Final Fantasy relations. I don't remember all the characters that are in there, but like, was Titus in there? I don't remember. I was gonna say maybe Riku, and I know there's a Kingdom Hearts character named Riku as well, but I mean the Final Fantasy X one. And I know Sephiroth is involved. Trying to remember some of the other ones. Oh, it keeps switching me to that other weapon. I don't want to use it. Because it literally hurts me. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of Final Fantasy, like, cameos or whatever. I think for a lot of people, they know the they learned about the Final Fantasy characters from Kingdom Hearts rather than Final Fantasy. Was Selphie in there? I feel like Selphie was in there from Final Fantasy VIII. Again, I haven't played it, I just, you know, I've seen things over the years. Yeah, and earlier when I was like, oh, it's gonna be all stormy or whatever, this is what I was referencing. This part's pretty cool, I like it. Tenebrae, 12 years earlier. Gentiana.
The young prince is recovering well.
Who?
Gentiana, a messenger. The prince has read of our kind.
Oh, I tried to, but I only know what Luna told me.
Lady Luna Freya.
Yeah, Luna for Luna.
It is heartening to see the future king and the Oracle enjoy such familiarity. The fate of our world may depend on it.
I remember back in Tenebrae with Gentiana.
The revelation of the Storm Sender awaits the king. Hurry hence to the eye of the storm. Foreign hordes fear the true king's ascension. The fearful seek to seal the path of what must come.
What is it? Another headache?
I heard her. Gentiana.
Divine voices in your head again?
Hopefully it won't amount to the same headache it did with the Archean.
Yeah, so I would definitely consider playing Kingdom Hearts at some point. I guess one of the problems I have is that it's even just the mainline series is really weird.
Easy now.
Because I mean, I know there's like 3 games, but
Awakens the gods, that their blessings find the king.
You all right? What did she say?
That Luna's awakening the 6.
yeah, so Luna's awakening all the Hexatheon, the 6 Archeon gods, or whatever you would call them. Anyway, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they have all the weird, like, bullshit Kingdom Hearts games, like 2.14159. Like, they have all the weird ones as well, and if I'm not mistaken, they're actually pretty critical to the story. I think that's what my friend told me. It's something I would consider. I'm not sure right now that I would want to play them.
So is Gentiana, you know, human?
Not quite. Well,
You trying to bang Prompto?
messengers are divine entities.
Just like the Oracle speaks to the gods for the people, the messengers speak to the people for the gods.
So she's Lady Lunafreya's partner in divine.
Yeah, like back in the day, I was personally not interested in Kingdom Hearts back in the day. When it came out, I don't know, I thought it was like either too kiddie or I didn't like the Disney tie-ins and stuff back then. And that's not really fair to the game, because I understand people really like the games, so it'd probably be nice to actually give it a fair shot one day and try it. And see what it's really about. Because I don't know that much about it.
Lady Lunafreya coming through town was true after all.
Judging by the timing of her visit, she probably set course for the Archean as soon as she fled the Ground City.
You really owe her big...
Imperials above us!
Oh my god, don't interrupt the game's dialogue. I hate when games do that. I don't care if there's Imperials above us. Don't, like... You're having story dialogue, don't interrupt it. That makes me sad. But yeah, it's definitely something I'm open to trying sometime because, like, it's one way, like, it's a good way to learn if I'm gonna actually like the games or not. But again, it's a tall order, like, even just trying to play 3 of them, I mean, these are long RPGs. So it'd be the kind of thing I'd, you know, check out the first one and see how I'm feeling about it. And what I do know is my understanding is that the third game was not that well received. I think my buddy told me that part of the problem with the third one is that it was supposed to like wrap everything up, but it just ended up like creating new threads. So I guess that now there's a door open to make a new Kingdom Hearts game or something.
Bring on the next one.
Because, I mean, it's a big money maker, I guess.
The covenant is forged, but the revelation awaits. Make now for the storm sender and let judgment be passed.
Noct, you okay?
This might actually get us to chapter 5 as well.
That divine power's just waiting for you.
We're gonna let him talk. Yeah, so here's the problem. Let me describe this, but you know what I'm talking about. Well, maybe. It depends on how you play games, but here's the problem. I hate when they slow me down. So if they're not gonna let me sprint, for instance, I'm gonna keep jumping because it feels slightly faster than walking. So then the dialogue is timed for you to not do that. The dialogue is timed for you to just move normally. But I'm like, I want to get there faster, so I'm jumping. And then that breaks the dialogue, right? You get there too quick and you can like break the dialogue. Grand Theft Auto has a big problem with that, where if you get to your destination too quickly in the drive, the dialogue just ends. They're like, oh, we're here now. You miss all the dialogue because you drove too fast, you got there too quickly. I hate things like that. So like I always just like have to sit there and wait for them to talk just to make sure I hear all the dialogue. I hate that. I kind of hate when they try to time dialogue exactly as long as it's supposed to be, because then if you just go slightly faster, you break it. I think there should be more of a buffer, basically. And I think that the game should not interrupt itself like we had earlier, like, Imperial's above us. Okay, cool. Now we don't get to hear the rest of the dialogue, maybe? I'm glad to hear that the new God of War handled it well. Because that's been a problem for me in, like, always. Just moving too fast and breaking dialogue. Another flashback.
O King, journey to Fosha, the Eastern Hollow. The seal has been lifted. Deep within the heart of rock lies the runestone, the portal to power. No other can be allowed to find it.
The last one's in the cave.
Let's hurry up and get this over with.
Finally, time to meet with the Storm Sender.
You'd better look your best.
Okay, so shit, I feel like I was going to say something else that I lost, but what you said in the God of War game, every time that happens, they have a line, something like, fine, I'll tell you later. So Grand Theft Auto 5 tried to do better about it. If you, like, say you're driving and you get into a crash and they're like, whoa, drive better or whatever, like, oh my god, you're gonna get us killed. They'll actually start replaying the previous line of dialogue, or the line of dialogue that you interrupted. They'll actually just start replaying it. Like from the beginning. So interrupting the dialogue is not a problem. But if you get to the quest too quickly, or I say quest, that's not really what you call them in Grand Theft Auto, but if you get, first of all, there also might be a griffin waiting for us out here, I think. But anyway, if you get to your destination too quickly, you will still interrupt the dialogue and you'll not hear the end of it. But one cool thing is if you fail quests, they have an entire second chain of dialogue that you get to listen to on the second run to make things feel a little bit fresher. I thought there was a griffin out here at this part of the game.
No! My perfectly groomed hair!
Think you got it bad? Check out Ignis.
Whoa! You're right.
It's rude to stare.
Yeah, I think so. We finished chapter 3 earlier. Chapter 4 was Titan. And I think chapter 5 is just Ramuh, and
Knocked. Overhead.
I think that's going to be it with this third runestone is the end of chapter 5. So suddenly the game moves very quickly because there's not much in the way of side content, and we're actually really incentivized right now to just go ahead and get this done rather than, you know, wait around and go do other stuff. It's better to just get this out of the way, and there's better times for us to go run around and do random-ish.
Was that perfect or what?
I'll give you that.
Maybe the griffin's over here. I remember just a griffin showing. Oh no, you know what I think it is? I think it's the beast whistle that we got.
Let's go.
I think it's the beast whistle. If we use it somewhere around here, we get a griffin. No. Pretty excited about this now. We've done so much side content in chapter 3.
The power of the gods in the palm of your hands.
It's the vast majority of the side content in the game, I think. So now we get to beast a little bit of story for the next few sessions. I mean, there's definitely more side content. There's stuff after you beat the game as well. I'm basically going to do 100%. What is that? Is that a Imperial guy? Oh no, you're friendly dudes. I was like, what are we targeting over there? Yeah, it's gonna feel good to get some more focus on story for a bit and unlock some new stuff. I want to get... I don't know if we can do it once we open up the Vesper pool, because Cindy had a quest there, and it's with a Regalia upgrade. So I don't know if that's going to be it, but I mentioned before there's some headlights that are like bright enough that they stop demons from spawning. So you can actually safely drive around at night without the car stopping every once in a while. Okay, how do I want to do this? We'll go around to the left.
After Ramuh, we go see Leviathan, right?
Indeed. I dare say Lady Lunafreya seeks the Hydrian as we speak.
Which means another rite and a heavier burden. Hope she can hold up.
Yeah, it's kind of cool though. She's having to like awaken the Archaeans. She's having to awaken them for us. But she could just like do this. It's just like a power she has.
Knock overhead.
But it's also weird because like Noctis doesn't know anything. You know, when he was a kid, they showed that Lunafreya already knew all this stuff and was almost teaching Noctis, and he's like, yeah, I don't understand any of it. No one tells me anything.
Just don't get too carried away.
I don't necessarily dislike that, however, because I like the idea of him being an unwilling prince, like, you know, Adam Jensen, I didn't ask for this. He didn't ask for it. He didn't ask to be born as this special prince and everything. So it's hard to blame a kid for not caring to learn about all this destiny bullshit that he didn't even want to be a part of. But I also find it interesting that, you know, even still, he doesn't seem to know much. He just had to be taught, like, oh, so Lunafreya's awakening the Archaeans. Okay, cool. Whoa.
That one was pretty close.
Which means we must be as well.
Save. It's been a little bit since our last. Oh, okay, no, we're getting auto saves. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. This game did crash the other day, though.
Rock and roll.
And I lost like 40 minutes of gameplay because shitty autosaves. This game really does have a terrible autosave system. And then it seems so arbitrary on what it decides is worth saving for and what's not. Plus, I don't understand why, like, turning in a hunt or turning in a side quest doesn't guarantee an autosave. But it doesn't.
Look, over there. I bet that's the spot lightning struck.
And we're supposed to go inside? Here we are, Fosha Hollow.
No telling what waits inside.
Stay sharp.
Always.
Bosha. I would not have known how to pronounce that.
We're drifting into the deep end.
I can't quite make out how deep it runs.
Only one way to find out, right?
See, right here, they actually slow down my movement speed, and that's as fast as I can move without sprinting.
As if danger lurks around every corner.
Avoid all corners. Got it.
And that kind of thing bothers me more than it should. I hate not being able to move quickly.
I should be able to slip through.
Let's see.
How does Gladio slip through here? Gladio's a big old boy.
Tight squeeze.
Huh. Maybe for you. Pretty easy for me, though. On second thought, maybe not.
I forgot that we had to do an actual dungeon to get here. I thought it was another outdoor stone thing.
Be quiet.
See an item. Something a little odd about using a lightning weapon against these dudes on the way to Ramuh.
Right.
Who are also kind of immune to lightning, but it's still my strongest greatsword that I'm aware of, so we're gonna keep using it.
Don't lose your head.
Oh, I think I do recognize this place now. I think I know what the next room is gonna look like. So you can give me another royal arm while we're in there? That'd be nice. Why am I having such a hard time hitting him?
Can't stop now.
What? My hand slipped.
It never ends.
So, these guys are easy. Double kill.
Let's go.
731 AP. Yo, we're getting pretty close. We can go beast whistle for a while at the start of the game and fight saber tusks. Looks like this way might be a dead end. Oh, it's a drop off. But they both lead to the same place. So I'm not super concerned. Thieves' Way. I feel like I have that. Like, I feel like we now have more than one of them. Reduces magic cost of phasing. We have Thieves' Way too, okay. Weird that we got the second one before the first one.
Company from the...
Weird how that works sometimes.
Where to now?
Another magic flask, damn. How many are you gonna give me, game?
We can fit through there.
Gotta try.
You're making me crawl. What the hell is happening? Camera, please.
Never miss. Never miss.
I'd like it to spawn more, to be honest. You know, I noticed Gladio's picked up some rare coins today. I wonder if we have enough for a good Expiricast. I do wonder. Let's check. Items? We need one more and we can do a fully leveled Expiricast. Debased coin, we need 25 total, so we need a ways to go on that. I don't remember the banknotes or silver pieces, but doing pretty good. We can make some Expiricasts eventually. We are just waiting to get 999 AP as well. That's the only other stipulation.
What was that sound?
What happened? Hey, you alright?
Over here.
What do you mean over here? We could just go forward, right? We had no other route. Yeah, he's in this. He's in like this area.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay! This place is literally the worst! And why did it have to be a snake? That thing dragged me all the way over here!
Hey, Prompto.
They just keep coming. Then we keep sending them back. Hey, you alright? Over here.
That's it. I quit. No, I'm a nice guy.
Mind Flare. Always a cool enemy.
Don't just stand there. Everything okay? Come on.
I want to parry this bomb. Oh my god, JC, a bomb. A bomb. A bomb. You know what? Let's do an overwhelm. Poor guy. I have no idea where we are. Because I warped like halfway across this cavern. We gotta take a look at the map. Okay, we... Hold on. Came from this way. Think? Oh, it's probably up this way. Yeah. See, this is why I want to come back, because there's like items and stuff. Titanium bangle. Yeah, Prompto is like...
We're on the right track.
Or I don't think we are on the right... Oh, maybe we are. Then I don't know if I want to go that way. Prompto's a bit of like comic relief. But he's a good dude. He's always funny about just... Actually, there's that... We had a scene with him before where he talked about that, where he uses like jokes and stuff to mask his insecurities. So yeah, he's definitely got that like comic relief kind of vibe going. Actually, I really like the way they handled the characters, the cast in this game. Not everyone did. Some people were mad. It's like, it's just 4 dudes. But they were going for something, and I think they nailed it. I think they nailed like the kind of friendship and everything they were going for with these characters.
Ooh, and what do we have here?
Might fetch a pretty gill.
Oh yes, dead end first. You assholes. Now, I comment on it all the time, but the banter of the characters is so well done. There are times when you're wandering around the wilderness that you hear the same line for the 80th time. It does show through a little bit there, but when you're going through new areas you haven't been, like this cave, for instance, they have a lot of unique dialogue specific to the area that you're going through, and that really kind of helps the characters shine a bit more. Yeah, the food for sure. It's one of those like.
She's here. I just know it. Show yourself already.
Oh, the snack. Yeah, it's one of those. I remember when the game came out and everyone was talking about the food. It's like, I want to eat that. Yeah, that I appreciate that. It's very have you seen like the anime food compilations or whatever where they're just like pictures of like anime food? It's like, why does it look so good? Dude, I can't jump or anything. There we go. I think the snack is in there. Oh, is it gonna like ambush us? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, another one of you. Good.
No luck. Guess we'll need another key.
The key question is, where do we look?
More like, when do we look, as in after we beat the game? I feel like we try to go through here and maybe this... That kind of scared me, it was loud.
Do something, not! Don't ask me, do it yourself.
Why is it just sitting here? Oh, that's why. My baby. Where? I know where. That would mean you took him. Oh no. Are we just gonna sit here awkwardly?
Stop itching, start killing.
That's what you're into. You're into snake ladies, huh? Fortunately, we just demolished. I was gonna try to be helpful and say, like, I'll find it. I'll find your baby. Bring back my baby.
That's the last room.
Honestly, makes me feel bad.
Finally.
All right, you're up, Noct.
It didn't even attack us. It was like, it was aggressive, but it was asking for, it didn't attack us until after it felt like we had betrayed it, after it felt like we did something wrong. But I feel like the other dialogue option would be like, I can't help you, and then it's like, then die. You know, I mean, I imagine you fight either way. Yo, that shit looks dope as hell. Chapter's over? Maybe? Mark of the Fulgurian.
This is it. The power of the storm. I expected more fire and brimstone.
Some gods are friendlier than others, I guess.
But not all of them. Poor Luna.
Perhaps you'd better console her in person.
Just a boat ride away.
Lose that scowl along the way.
Will do.
Noctis acquired the Mark of the Fulgurian, a symbol of Ramuh's favor. This time I guess I will return to the entrance. I don't see any other paths. The Hexathean, also known as the Six, the gods... Yeah, we couldn't read that. There's 6 gods, though. There's Titan, Ramuh, Leviathan, Shiva, Bahamut, and Ifrit.
Hey, it stopped raining.
And they all have cool names like that.
Finally got sick of showers.
Up there, it's huge.
Way bigger than the last one we saw.
Big ass airship.
Yeah?
Hey, Highness. About your car.
Yeah.
Well, I found her, but she's out of base.
Oh.
Now, I can handle garage folk, no problem. But sweet talking the Empire? That'll take some doing.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah?
We'll figure it out.
You sure about that?
Busted out.
Thanks for the heads up. Later.
Who was that?
Cindy. What? You can't talk to her like that. Yeah, I can. I just did.
And did she have any choice words for you?
Yeah. The Regalia's at an Imperial base. Oh boy.
Guess that just leaves one question.
When do we retrieve her?
I'd say now.
A new practical drill on the Royal Arms has been added. Okay.
This is nothing more than conjecture. but I suspect that ship was due to arrive far earlier. The thunder and lightning must have slowed it down. There's a chance they intend to transport the Regalia back to Niflheim.
We ought to thank the Thunder God for buying us some time.
But that time is running out.
Yeah, let's run in and ride off.
Alrighty. Finally get the Regalia back, which, you know, we only lost it a little while ago. It's not... If you took the time to get a Chocobo in Chapter 3, this part's really easy. If you didn't, the game was nice enough to start you off at Wiz Chocobo Post here in Chapter 5 as a bit of a hint, like, hey, get a Chocobo, you're gonna want one. Unless you like doing 1.6 mile runs, which, I mean, y'all see my earlier sessions of this, you know I don't mind doing 1.6 mile runs, but now that we got the option, we're gonna take Chocobos and stuff. I still stand by my thinking that warp strikes should basically never miss. It's kind of the point of warping instantaneously to your enemy. But the thing is, he throws his weapon, and wherever it's at is where he warps to. So if the enemy's moving, then it'll never hit, basically. If they're moving fast enough, then it'll never hit. Or I should say, if they're moving fast enough and either away from you or laterally, if they're moving towards you, you'll still hit them, of course. Alrighty, let's go bust out the Regalia. I think Prompto wants to bang her. He keeps asking about her.
Thanks for the ride.
But he also wants to bang Cindy.
Thanks, buddy.
Prompto needs himself a horny bunk. What are these guys doing? Also, help! Stitches are itching so bad. I mean, they're not like always itching, but every once in a while they just start itching and it's like, ah! Because I looked it up, I'm like, I don't know if this is normal or not because I've never had any before. And then it basically said, yeah, it's kind of normal, like, if it's a constant thing always, then it could be bad. That could be like an infection or something, but occasional itching is not bad, as far as I could tell. We had 790 AP. Just about 200 to go.
So knocked. Right now you're still gathering your powers, but what do you do once you've found them all?
The calling is only a set of guiding principles.
Well, hopefully it'll guide him into taking down the Empire once and for all.
Yeah, like the sound of that.
Oh yeah, that's the thing, Luna Freya in that flashback was talking about, was it Purge our Star of the Scourge or something? Like, that's so metal. Unless you're dropping a mech, which you're probably not. Oh! Holy shit, did the game just troll me that hard? They haven't dropped a mech since, like, Chapter 2. I've played like 40 hours since then. And now they're gonna drop a mech. What if this was the mech? No, it's not. Level 45. Oh yeah, turns out he hates this lightning sword that I'm using, doesn't he?
Look where you're going!
Didn't mean to do that.
A dynamo, that's good. What's it worth? Wait, did I not get experience, or did I just miss it?
One more item to cross off the bucket list.
Well, either way. Let's keep pushing onward. Sitting at about 3 hours. We're gonna do a pretty full stream today. You know what? I've actually woken up quite a bit. The fatigue, the post-interview fatigue has worn off. I'll tell you what didn't help today is I forgot to turn the AC down before. Because I turn the AC up a bit when I leave for work. Not too much, but I turn it up a bit. And then just like the stress and pressure of interviews and stuff, like I'm always naturally just hot. So not only is the AC above where I'd normally keep it, just the stress and everything, I'm like burning up. And I can't exactly leave in the middle to do that.
Can't get a hold of her. Iris? She call you?
No messages. Thanks for the ride.
Level are you guys? 28. Kind of want to have a little fun with these guys. Wouldn't mind doing an impulse on them. Probably kill them all. Actually, maybe not. If they have more than... Oh yeah, it won't kill them. Well, it depends on how much we hurt them, I guess. I say that because we're dealing thousands of damage per hit. And this is capped at 9,999. Oh, we broke everything! It's brutal. Rip all of their limbs. I'd like to hit the thing that we're right next to. That'd be pretty cool.
Far less trouble than anticipated.
It's popping overwhelm on him. Prompto, I think you missed. A bit far away. Actually, we're all just missing because it's running. Hey, what's up, Choco? Thanks for the assist. That's a kill, yep. We might as well do an impulse. Gotta level it up over time.
I'm starving to death.
And yet we're all very much alive.
Okay, let's take a look at how we want to get there. Right, we want to follow the road instead of going off-road, because I'm pretty sure this is the spot where it's really hard to climb back up onto the road. So this is going to be our best bet. That man just ran us over, basically. Although the post-interview fatigue and everything is wearing off, I think I will finish up Chapter 5, which I believe this is the end of Chapter 5, this base. And who knows how long it'll take, it might be 30 minutes or something. I believe I will finish up Chapter 5, and then call it.
Very, when you put it that way.
Empire will get what's coming to them.
Certainly doesn't seem as unlikely as it once did.
These cars all coming from the base? Or is there another path over here? I don't want to get too close to the base. We're probably going to get to this,
Who's the Chancellor? I'd have suspicions, but that was well beyond them.
He's awfully friendly for an enemy leader.
What is that red? I know what it is, I think. Save.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Really? A bee? A single bee? I mean, maybe if Nick Cage were here, that would have worked, but...
Some kind of fortress.
Yeah, a porta-fortress. Those walls don't look so portable, though.
They are remnants of the old war, and the Imperial Army has availed itself of the added protection. Entry will not be easy.
They camp at Sothmock Haven and devise an infiltration strategy. Alright, I guess we'll do that. So yeah, they have some kind of thing in there that's like some kind of anti-magic. No, I don't think it's that. Some kind of field generator, though, that's causing that red effect that we're seeing.
We're here.
Let me camp.
Camping sucks when it rains.
Less whining, more working.
No. Do we want... Eat this old TV dinner looking ass meal. We don't even get to see it because it's raining. Ignis levels up. He can make robust bean soup. Gladiolus is getting close to level 10 survival. Yeah. I do like that. Why, Prompto, do you always take these pictures of Noctis getting on the chocobo? Some kind of fetish.
So, any bright ideas, Ignis?
A dark one, as it were. A frontal assault would leave us exposed. But if we move under cover of night, we might be able to infiltrate the base unnoticed.
And until then?
We learn all we can about the base's design, and attempt to narrow down the Regalia's location. I'll analyze what intelligence we have available to find us a way in.
Sounds good, Specs.
All right, we're gonna get our wheels back.
Noctis must retrieve the Regalia before morning. Begin the operation? Yes. Undaunted by the Empire's imposing technology, Noctis and his retinue risk everything to break inside Archaeale's stronghold and recover the stolen Regalia.
Our goal is the Regalia. The last thing we want is to engage an entire garrison. Avoid detection at all costs.
In and out before it gets light, then.
Indeed. Even if it means leaving the task unfinished, we withdraw before we overstay our welcome.
I don't know if there's like any achievements or anything associated with doing this right. Otherwise we just get spotted and fight everything.
Together on my signal. Until then, hold position.
How do they not see us?
3, 2.
What am I doing?
1.
Is it scripted? While infiltrating an Imperial base, Noctis can take down foes instantly with a warp kill from behind. Be sure to take advantage of the warp kill command as often as possible.
Now.
There we go.
Not bad. Might still be hope for
20
you.
AP, 10 AP. They don't see us at all, do they? Debased coin.
Stop. What? Searchlights.
No shit.
We're clear. Tread warily. All right.
Searchlights, you say?
Hey.
Take cover.
It's gone. Magitech armor.
Don't want to mess with one of those.
We shouldn't have to, if we keep to the shadows. Right.
I just remembered Ganyu's banner ended today. Like, it's already over. I meant to go get another Ganyu pull. Oh well. Oops. I got one Ganyu already. I just wanted to get at least one more.
Target the blind spot. One hit, one kill.
No, that's not what I wanted to target. Game decided I wanted to target something else. I don't know what constitutes as being behind them.
That's how it's done. Oh yeah, like a boss.
Ouse. What about the other route? Right over here. This is where they're like, don't get spotted. Yeah. We don't want to fight the mech, except we totally do, but nah, we're fine. I am surprised-ish that I didn't get caught there, but probably not really, because I don't think this is super difficult. Sometimes you're locked onto things and like you move around and the game has now decided that you want to lock onto something else. And that's what happened a moment ago. And I was like, now I'm warping to this upper thing instead of attacking the guy.
This what's powering the base?
A Magitech generator of some description. It would explain why the troopers in the vicinity are uncommonly strong.
I say we wreck it. Spare us the sneaking around.
The risk is too great. Finding the Regalia comes first, not a sound. You'll alert the anime.
Got it.
Not giving me much time to do it. There we go. The other ones went up here. Bro! That's... I'm annoyed. Because I was trying to target... Okay. You gotta understand... Gotta understand how this shit works. Gladio picked us up a coin, which is nice. You gotta understand how this shit works. when you target the dude, if it decides you want to target something else, I was already holding right bumper to target and Y to do the strike, but because it switched targets to the warp point, I can't like revert, I can't like let go of the button without it doing the strike, without it trying to warp. It's like I knew I didn't want to warp, but it's hard to like tell him to cancel the action. And that happens a lot. That happens to me in battles all the time, but it doesn't matter because we're already fighting. But in that case... yeah, in that case it's a problem because now they spotted us and... Is it a big deal? I guess maybe not, but... The reason I made the extra save is because I want to check if there is an achievement, and then I'll redo this off stream to get the achievement if possible. But yeah, that was frustrating because I've been doing this right. See that item. How do we get to it? Somewhere we haven't been yet. I think I know exactly what that is. Or not what, but like how to get there, I mean. It's definitely an option we'll be dealing with soon enough.
The old girl. She's a real sight for sore eyes.
And none the worse for her time in Imperial hands.
Y'all are just gonna stand right there in the open looking at it? That doesn't seem like a smart idea to me. Hello!
Change of plans. Our new objective is to clear a path for the Regalia.
Whoa! That does hella damage. I mean, I know it's a missile, but this is a game. I would like to stand up and use the potion. What the hell? This thing's a low level too. Get away from it. Or not. Use the Imperial weaponry to blow up the energy tanks, catch troopers in the explosion to deal massive damage. Ooh, I would like to get that, but I can't right now. I have to try to come back in a minute. Is that the where's the weaponry? Where is that turret you're showing me? There we are. I don't see any. There we go. Well, I didn't see any near enough to enemies, is what I was gonna say.
We'll take out the generator and all enemies.
Gladio got us 2 debased banknotes.
There's a chance doing so will weaken the MTs. No more stuff. Our cover's blown. Go to town.
Yes, sir.
Can we get up there? Oh, it's not quite where I wanted to be, but there were items on these. Let's check them out. All right, not this one. How about over here? Yeah, it's only a rusted bit. That's fine, though. You know, my favorite programming language is Rust. And Callie dropped some bits here a little while ago. So, it's all very apropos. It's very fitting. Come on. Bop! Oh, there's so much in here. I'm surprised they could do that. They broke the whole thing. That's kind of cool. I don't know who was shooting those missiles. Can I jump over this? Nope, invisible wall. But I did say that item over here. I thought I knew how to get to it, because you go through here and you can go like around the side. The game just gave me a checkpoint. It's uncommon. Yeah, that's where the item is. We gotta cut through this warehouse building. Dude. Wrecking these dudes. A lot of AP out of that, because I just warp striked everything to death. Reflex enhancer. Not a very good item. Also, it's 4 o'clock already. Sun's already... Because I'm like, holy shit, it's bright. It's only 4 o'clock, but... You know how day-night goes on this game, right? Oh, we're checking this little building. Nothing. This big old airship. This is cool. I find it interesting they have all this stuff here and I can like warp onto it, but... what is there to do? Electrolytic condenser. I hope they still don't expect me to do this before dawn, because that would be 6 o'clock in this game. Even though it's totally 5 o'clock right now, and holy shit, it's bright. It sucked to fail over that. Alright. I don't know why, I thought something more might happen. I hope this plays out the way I'm expecting it to. I don't know if it will. Oh, it is! Ramuh the Fulgurian has deigned to support the struggling king. Noctis can call upon the god's powers to defeat his foes. Left trigger to summon. How? Hold it? There we are. Check this out. Best Final Fantasy summons, period.
Was hardcore.
That did the trick. The place is dead. Rest in pieces. Come on, let's grab the Regalia and split.
In my opinion, best final. Look at this shit. The whole place is just wrecked. There was like it's like a storm now.
This part is. Inadvertent though it was, we dealt the Empire a crushing blow today. The Marshal will be pleased to hear of this.
So I've
busting up that base. Bust a base. I like the sound of that for this sort of thing. There's a base. We go in and bust it up. Bust a base. Whatever. I'm calling it that. You don't have to.
I won't. Seems a bit flippant.
Why not go for something a little more epic?
Because I thought of it first. So that's the name. Bust a base. Get used to it.
Easier said than done.
All right, so I've said many times I didn't like the transition as much as I like Final Fantasy X. I didn't like the transition from classic summons where it's just a big cool little movie and all that plays and they do a big special fancy attack and that's it. I didn't like the transition starting from Final Fantasy X to make summons like controllable, or to make them like in 12 be a part of the battlefield, and 13 they're also kind of controllable. I like that this game is back to the old school way of summons. Like, it's a really cool animation that just does stuff, and that's it. But like they just affect the whole landscape, and they're so devastating on here. They're really awesome.
Guys?
Is it Arden? No, it's this guy.
Long has it been,
Ravus.
Noctis?
Ravus.
You received the storm's blessing, and yet you know nothing of the consequences.
Watch it.
Be still, all of you.
Not good.
Heir to a crown befitting no other. Witness his splendor and glory. All hail the chosen king.
Awful high and mighty for an Imperial rat, serving the enemy to hunt down Luna. I do not serve, I command.
The king's sworn shield.
You better believe it.
A weak shield protects naught.
Damn. Man's packing meat.
Should the chosen fall, that too is fate.
I'd say that's far enough. A hand, Highness.
Not from you.
Oh, but I'm here to help.
And how is that?
By taking the army away.
You expect us to believe that?
When next we meet, it'll be across the seas. Just so happens we have business of our own with the tutelary deity, don't we? Fare thee well, your majesty. And safe travels.
You guys know that guy?
Ravus Nox Fleuret, first son of Tenebrae, and elder brother to Lady Luna Freya.
Alrighty then. Meet up with Iris and install him.
Roadways have been removed. The Imperial Army has also demolished all related facilities erected around the region. The Provisional Government of Insomnia anticipates increased traffic congestion along most local highways and encourages all citizens to refrain from any unnecessary travel for the time being.
So help me figure this out. That was Luna's brother?
The High Commander himself. Wartime makes for quick promotions.
Even a son of Tenebrae can rise to the top.
But why would he want to lead their army?
Who cares?
Certainly formidable enough on his own.
If Ravus wants power, I'll give him a taste.
Okay, dude, what is something happening? I don't know, hang on. Like, I just got so many notifications all at the same time. I want to know what's going on, if it's... It's important or what, right? But I don't even see anything, like... Everything's like an hour ago, 2 hours ago. There's one notification I see that says 1 minute ago. I just get like, is something going on? Why am I getting so many notifications at once? This is not the way, is it? No. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I'm about to wrap up anyway myself. I think I'm gonna get up here next to Lestalem and probably call it there because I don't want to break into another sequence right now. Pretty much at the point where I am wanting to wind down and go to bed myself. So thank you for hanging out and stuff today. Always appreciate it. Always good to see you here. I hope you have a good one. Hope you enjoy that new promotion and everything. Maybe with any luck, if this interview went well, next time you're here, I'll have a new job lined up.
What does it matter? Not my camera. Yeah, I guess you have a point.
Prompto will continue taking pictures of everyone equally. Pan the camera a little bit, check out the surroundings.
Everybody out.
Nice weather.
Blockade is still in place over here. I'm not seeing any question marks for side quests. Do have one here. Detour. Shit. Alrighty, how about this? We get to the key instantaneously. We'll grab the side quest. It might be a very quick one. If it is, we'll do it. If it's like very, very quick. Otherwise, we'll leave it here, and then it'll give me something to do at the start of next stream when I'm kind of like winding up, like getting into things a little bit, and then we'll continue with the story from that point. So I should go fishing again soon, but I don't really want to fish here. We'll wait and... yeah, we'll probably just wait for the Vesper pool at this point. Uh, 867. We're only... what is that, 132 AP remaining until we reach... 999, and we can get that extra spellcraft. Also, gear items check. Let's see. Did we get that rare coin? I think we did get a 9th rare coin. Yes, we did. So we have enough rare coins for a maxed out Expericast. Beautiful.
You need something?
Indeed. And this time my request is as a purveyor of food, not info. I need an ingredient from Tenebrae.
Tenebrae?
It's for a new confection I'm adding to our menu. I had actually planned to do so a while ago, in honor of your marriage to Lady Lunafreya. But with all that's happened, I held off on it.
I see.
The ingredient's quite rare in Lucis, but I'm hopeful that you can track it down.
I don't...
In your honor, huh? And it could have been in my memory.
Thankfully, the prince is alive and well.
And if the prince is willing to help out, then so am I.
Ooh, that water. The shadows on the water don't look great, especially as we're like jumping around. They look very... I don't know. The water's very still. The shadows here kind of interact with the water a bit, but they don't look like these here. They ripple a tiny bit, but I don't know, they look too stiff. I don't know. So quests. I don't think we can get them yet. What is this? Oh. I was reading about this the other day. I forget what I was looking up, but it was one of the like DLCs or something. I was looking up different like weird things that were added to the game. Maybe it was related to time quests or something. And one of the things that showed up, I remember reading about this exact one, Close Encounter. I didn't like read what the quest is, but I remember reading that it exists. So that definitely gives us some new stuff to do next time. Oh, holy shit, we're rocking 250,000 gil all of a sudden. Yeah, that gives us some stuff to do next time at the start before we continue on with the story. So... hold on. Right, okay. Yeah, anyway, gives us stuff to do next time before continuing on with the story. As for now, I think we're good to go. Definitely going to make sure we're saved on that quest, so I should hopefully remember. It's only 2 days from now. We are rocking about 500,000 on Gladio, Ignis, and Prompto. Oh, Prompto... hold on, 498... Did we put a Moogle charm on Gladio? Why does he... oh, no. Because he fought with us at Titan. That's right. He got a little bit of extra experience than the others. Prompto and Ignis are equal. And then Gladio has a bit more. And then I've got, what, like 80,000 more because I've got 2 Moogle charms on. But yeah, that's it. We've already saved, right? Yes, indeed. I'm not going to save again. So... thank you to everybody who showed up today. I do appreciate it, as always. Means a lot. Thank you. I know Callie is streaming right now, but I just feel like I have to say thank you so much for those bits, Callie. I'm going to stop in your stream in just a few minutes. Hang out a little bit while I wind down for the day. If you are new here and you like what you are watching, please consider hitting that follow button here on twitch.tv/ShoggothUnknown. And I do give that URL because these also go up as YouTube VODs. If you are watching the YouTube VOD, I would greatly appreciate it if you could leave a like, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, leave a comment if you're so inclined. I greatly appreciate all that, and it definitely helps me out. My streaming schedule here on Twitch is Tuesday, today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I will be back in 2 days on Thursday. We'll be picking up right where I left off here. Check out this Close Encounter of the Terra Kind, and then we will continue on with the story. Go into chapter 6, would it be? And see what we could do. See what new things unlock. You know, we'll do any side content as it unlocks, basically. But keep pushing on with that story, because we're kind of at that point now where we can focus a bit more on it, and things are going to start paying off pretty soon, I think. We're also inching ever closer to the free 3 times experience multiplier, so we're definitely going to want to do Expericast before then, and just like rank up as much as I can get, because I think it'd be pretty sweet to have like well over 1 million. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it though. Stop blabbing, stop flapping my gums, and go on and head out of here. So until next time, have a good day, good night, whatever it is, wherever you're at, and take it easy.